I had landed my first premium copywriting client. He was at 8 figures, and we had a project to do. It was a sales page, and then it would be more things, of course. But there was one thing that I was really afraid of, and it wasn't that I wouldn't be able to retain the client or something. It was that I thought the copy that I would write, it wouldn't be to the point. It wouldn't convert, and it wouldn't make the client money. And so I got really terrified, and I didn't know what to do. And so I wanted to make this video just to show you a few things and present to you the checklist that I follow and my students follow to write copy that makes thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. And yeah, let's get into it. That's the agenda for this video. And if you're interested in this, and if you want to find, if you want to see more value like this, just subscribe, and because I make these videos all the time. So yeah, let's get into this. So the first thing is brand voice. You need to be very careful with this. If you write copy that doesn't sound like them, if you write copy that could be copied and pasted in another list, in another person's funnel, then it's not good. It's not good. If it sounds like everybody else, then no. The voice needs to be there. Now, of course, some of these clients are not going to have a specific voice. They're not going to have any crazy things, but it needs to sound like them. It definitely needs to not sound like somebody else. That's the thing. So don't write copy for somebody in Andrew Tate's voice, for example, because that's a mistake I see a lot of people make. They write copy in Andrew Tate's voice, and it's really insane to me. It's really insane. And when you do that, it's not gonna convert. It's not gonna convert. That's by far the highest ROI thing you can do. Focus on the brand voice. So step number 2 is flow. If your copy doesn't flow from line to line to line, and there's no clear direction, and it feels like you're going back and forth all the time, you're talking about one topic, then the other topic, and the other topic, and there's no flow, then it's not gonna convert. That's something I learned from my mentor. The easiest way to increase, for example, click rates on emails is to just have flow. That's it. It's just flow. If people are gonna read like this, boom, 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 then they're gonna click. I know it sounds simple, but not many people know this. So that's step number 2. Now, step number 3 is don't be scammy. When you overpromise, it's most likely not gonna convert. Like a really big promise. No, let me frame it in another way. A realistic promise will convert better than an insane promise that they feel like it's unrealistic. People won't buy if they feel like it's scammy, it feels scammy, if it feels way too hypey. They're not gonna buy. It's gonna be like, no, this isn't for me. This is a lie. This is a lie. Okay? So that's why you wanna be not making promises. Not making insane promises, actually. Because you wanna make promises, not the crazy promise that these gurus make. Like, make 10K a month in 20 days of buying my program. No, man. No one's gonna believe that. So the fourth thing is, don't be creative. At least not at first. The mistake a lot of copywriters make is they've been in these courses, they talk about being creative, and that grabs attention. They use all these analogies, all this bullshit, and they think that's gonna convert. When in reality, it's not. Because it's not about being creative, it's about being simple. Simple is what converts. It's not creative that converts. Because creative, a lot of time, it confuses people. And you don't want to confuse people. That's my number. Anyway, bro, I'm gonna give you the secret sauce here to copy. This is the number 1 rule I have when it comes to copy. Don't let your copy get in the way of selling. Don't make your copy way too creative so that it confuses people and it derives from the main message. What are you trying to achieve? Don't make this mistake. Please don't make this mistake. A lot of people do, and that's why they're not selling. That's why they're not selling. So if you want to sell, don't be creative. At least not at first. Until you see the type of things that the list and your client's audience responds to. So, number 5, you want to be very clear by what people are going to get by clicking the link. And it doesn't matter if it's a sales page, it doesn't matter if it's an email. You need to be very clear with what they're going to get on the other side. Like, click here to do this, click here to achieve this, or what's gonna happen, So that's why you see a lot of emails being like, click here to get access to this and this. It's like, if you're this type of person and you want to achieve this result, then click here to access this thing. You always want to be very clear with what's gonna happen on the other side. Okay, now of course sometimes you want to be more intriguing. You're gonna be like, wanna know how? Click here. Of course sometimes you want to test that out, but like I said, you want to test it out. It's not like it's the holy grail or something. You always want to test it out. Every list is different. Every audience is different. It's gonna respond to different things, even if it's the same niche. Different lists, different people react to different things, and you want to find out those triggers, and you do that by testing. So these were the most important things when it comes to writing high converting copy. And I wanted to keep one last thing for last. You need to get feedback from your client. So either your client or the CMO or the copy chief, whoever reviews the copy for the team, the business, you want to get feedback from them, because they know what converts. They know what converts for their business. So if they see your copy, they're going to know if this is going to convert or not. And they're going to be able to give you directions and all this stuff, So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you found it valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Love you.